guys, welcome to Sugar and Spice Cook with Huma. In today's episode, I am going to share Karhi Pakora's recipe with you guys. A couple of months ago, I have shared a picture of Karhi Pakora on my Instagram account, and I have received many requests for this recipe, and finally I get time today to share this with you guys. Please note down the ingredients. Okay, over here I have some yogurt, and make sure that you are using tart yogurt. You do not want those sweet or mild flavor yogurt. You need to use very tart yogurt, otherwise your curry is not going to taste right or tangy. Usually you can find this kind of yogurt in Pakistani, Indian, or any Mediterranean grocery stores. I have some besan, or which is also in English it is known as gram flour, which is a yellow split pea flour. Some turmeric, some cayenne pepper powder, some salt, coriander powder and cumin powder, and some oil. Okay, that was the ingredients for the curry base or the gravy I mentioned earlier. And these ingredients are to make our pakora or dumplings. Over here I have some besan or ground flour, some chopped onions, some chopped cilantro or green coriander, some chopped green chilies, a little bit of whole coriander seeds, whole cumin seeds, salt, cayenne pepper powder, and ajwain. In English they call it Karhi seeds. A pinch of it, but it's optional. If you don't have it in your pantry, you don't have to add. Last but not least, we need these ingredients for baghar or tadka. Baghar or tadka is the finishing touch for this dish, which is the most crucial step and the final step, let's say. For this we need some sliced onions, some fresh bay leaves or curry leaves, a little bit of whole cumin seeds, and 3 to 4 whole dried red chilies. And let's start our cooking process. Alright, the first step is to mix all the dry ingredients in a big bowl. Okay, so I added about half cup of besan or ground flour here. I'm going to add turmeric, cayenne pepper powder, salt, coriander powder, and cumin powder. I'm going to mix it well with this whisk thingy. Okay, after stirring it well, I'm going to add about 1 cup of water to whisk the ground flour and all the spices, and add the yogurt. Okay, I apologize guys, the battery of my mic gave up on me. Probably the part that where I have added the yogurt, you guys couldn't hear me because my mic was making some noise. So I've changed the battery, I'm all good now. After adding the yogurt, I'm whisking it for about a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, to get rid of all the lumps in it. Okay, over here I have turned on my stove, and I'm going to add about half a cup of oil, and I'm going to add this batter in it. Now, I didn't wait for the oil to become very hot, because when you add this batter in a very hot oil, it might crumble. So make sure your oil is not hot when you're adding. your batter in it. Now I'm going to add about 5 to 6 cups of water. Like I said, we need about 5 to 6 cups of water. Don't worry, it will become thick in about 25 minutes or so. I'm leaving the flame on medium-low, and I will stir it every 5 minutes. Okay, one thing which is known about curry recipe is that you have to cook this gravy or curry for hours. I don't know why is this misconception about this recipe. I don't see any reason for cook this gravy for hours, because besan is already in a powder form, and you will get rid of that raw smell by cooking it for about 25 minutes. But I will cook this batter for about max 45 to 50 minutes on medium-low heat. Okay, I'm going to let it cook, and like I said, every 5 to 6 minutes I will stir it. It's on medium-low heat, and now we're going to make batter for our dumpling or pakoras. Okay, over here we're going to make our pakora batter or dumpling batter. I'm going to dump this chopped onion in a big bowl. Going to add this ground flour or besan in the same bowl. Going to add all the spices: salt, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, caraway seeds or ajwain, along cayenne pepper powder, chopped cilantro. In goes chopped green onions. I'm going to add about 1 cup of water to make a thick batter out of it. And now remember, do not make a runny batter. Your batter has to be thick. Otherwise, your pakoras or your dumplings will become flat when you want to fry it. That's it. Our batter is ready. You see, it's not very runny and not very dry either. Okay, now we're going to fry our dumplings. Okay, over here I have turned on my stove, and I've added about 2 to 2.5 cups of oil, because we're going to deep fry our dumplings. I'm going to let this oil become very hot. And remember, when you're frying your pakoras or dumpling, do not drop your pakoras in cold oil, because it's going to become flat and it will absorb a lot of oil. And make sure it is not very, very hot either, because the minute you drop in your dumplings or pakoras, it will become brown from outside and you cannot fry it for any longer. And if you take it out and check from inside, it will be uncooked or raw. Alright, seems like our oil is pretty hot right now, but not very, very hot. I'm going to add the dumpling batter, pakora batter, and oil with the help of spoon. If you're making pakora for the first time or never made it before, you can also watch my video for pakora recipe, which I have uploaded last year probably, or it was this year, I don't remember, but you can find it under the title of pakora on my channel. Okay, I'll fry these pakoras until it becomes nice golden brown. Meanwhile, I'll just keep on flipping them side to side to make sure they're frying evenly. You guys can see that I am stirring and keeping an eye on the curry base at the same time. If you can notice, it has become slightly thicker, and it will become even more thicker by cooking it for another 25 minutes. Alright, now I'm going to take out these dumplings or pakoras. I'm going to fry the next batch. Alright, it's been about 35 to 40 minutes already, and I'm going to cook it for another 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, it has become a lot thicker, and this is pretty much the ideal consistency I want for my curry base. As you can see, it is perfectly ready. I'm going to turn off the stove. Okay, now before serving your curry, make sure that you add your pakoras or dumplings in hot curry base at least 15 minutes prior serving it. The reason we're doing it, so your dumplings can absorb a good amount of curry or this gravy, because you do not want dry dumplings to eat with your rice or chapati. It has to be nice and soft and soggy. Over here I have I took about half cup of oil, or maybe less than that, and I'm adding these sliced onions in it. I'm going to fry it until it becomes nice golden brown. Okay, the sliced onion has become golden brown. Now I'm going to add the cumin seeds along these dried chili. Going to fry it for about 1 minute until you see these cumin seeds are becoming golden brown as well. I'm going to turn off the stove. Okay, now I'm going to add these bay leaves. That's it, your tadka and baghar is ready. Oh, it smells incredible right now. Alright, now the final stage, we're going to add the baghar or tadka on top of our curry. That's it. Our curry is ready. Alright guys, our curry pakora is ready. You can serve it with plain basmati rice, with chapati or naan. Please let me know about your feedback. How do you like this recipe? And let me know if you have any requests for any specific recipes. All those viewers that have requested for some recipe, I am working on it. And pretty soon in near future, I'm going to share those recipes on my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram account, #CookWithHuma. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.